I hear Chef that
Yeah, brother.
This man tell me.
I am aware that the People's Progressive Party does not want me as a leader.
Here.
The FBI is doing their investigation. Some aspect is coming back.
Wealth is not trickling down to the people of Guyana.
There will be additional questioning that is required. And that is, of course, I don't get involved with that.
What is it, Critic?
Yeah, brother.
It is important for Venezuela to understand that Guyana will not be bullied, threatened, or intimidated.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, guys. A good morning to all of those who tune into the realest in the world, coming to you from Guyana. I knew I was started off somewhere wrong. I'm supposed to have normally I have my phone on and I look at the comments and how you guys been doing? I'm hoping your weekend has been as interesting as mine. Stanley Hamilton, good morning. A good morning. I see Priyamani Chan was recently here and she shared our page and she was honored to be here. I'm confused. I'm confused. I'll just leave it as that. Yeah. Sometimes people don't think before they talk. So then you got assholes like me who hold a grudge for life. So Rudy, good morning. Joan, good morning. Hussein, a good morning to you. Wahad, a good morning. Carol, Teddy, Patricia, good morning. I've had an amazing weekend, and I wish that for you too. All things are not equal in this country. There are some people who have been unable to live their dream. Some people have been unable to live their dream. But what most people don't know is dreams don't become realities by dreaming. Dreams become reality by dedicating time and putting hard work and effort into making dreams a reality. You don't just sleep it and it happens. You understand? And that's the problem with this country. I see a lot more people have been coming out and being honest. And I would respect that. Like when I look at a PNC, when somebody look at me or look at a supporter of the government, they can't say, why would you support the government? They can't ask though. Because outside the hands, out what they get, what they would get. The government has created an atmosphere that has favored me and many Guyanese. How does it favor me? You say, oh, you see, you're acknowledging you're special. How does it favor me? I capitalize on it. They build roads, I use them. They give loans, I borrow. They drop duty per vehicle, I buy. They create opportunities, no taxes per school and hospital. I start build school and hospital. They create opportunities in the gold
mining sector, I start going behind mining land and I go in a mine for gold. They create 10 days job, 10 days work. I check a job. I go for take a job, but they said, no, you can't get all them things plus a 10-day worker. I did go in for 10-day worker too. The chair out or 1,000 cash card, I go and collect. The set up free university, I say, here what now? I go and take back my education. I say high school dropout, pre-manager. So one said it's con but me. Yeah, I said she went to school and thing and run the education ministry, still fuck it up. But well, I ain't gonna take. She giving. Is she giving? So I know we got the issue. She give. It come through she ministry, free education. I taking it. I know we got issue like parents. Oh God, me like she did. No free education, good for me. I go in by the university. Critic and get it. I'm gonna put on the square cap, whatever there's gap on the head. Take the opportunity once it's given to you. Here were some of the things the regular man on the street have to say. And I'm looking at it, and I sometimes it's causing people to say, you know, people in being honest. This is a lady. This is a lady from a campaign. From the PNC campaign.
What are the big issues for you in Region 3? What are the issues?
Straight question. Big woman. Straight question. The thing is, what people don't know, this is the sentiment of 95% of PNC supporters. This is the sentiments of 95% of the PNC supporters. She's being honest.
You want to see the next government address? What are the big issues for you in Region 3? What are the issues you want to see the next government address?
Well, but we ready that issue where I live in, you know. No issue.
So why are you supporting the APN?
She might never care. She might never Land Cruiser. She ain't got no issue, she said herself. Region 3, where you living? Region, where you from? Region 3. Me ain't got no issues. When you meet people that crying, wolf, they're just a part of the chorus. Who leads the chorus? Who leads the choir? They're a part of the choir. Who leads the choir? The PNC. Thing bad with you. You're supposed to want more. David Hines. A doctor, Dr. David Hines. He's a doctor, qualified doctor. Got roots in Guyana, Guyanese, fight his whole life. Teaches at a university in America. Actually, we have achieved in his fucking life. Nothing. Nothing for himself or others. They're political leeches. Hear this lady, man. Hear this. I can't make this up.
What are the big issues for you in Region 3? What are the issues you want to see the next government address?
Well, but we ready that issue where I live in, you know.
I can't hear that game, man. Like, I can't hear it too much.
Region 3? What are the issues you want to see the next government address?
Well, but we ready that issue where I live in, you know. No issue.
So why are you supporting the APN?
Because all the time, that's the party. I'm fine. And I'm supporting the party and I'm on death supporting it. Yeah, me and the whole family.
But your support is strong, right? But we still see some persons leaving. What do you say to those persons who've left?
What I would say to them, let us take a good look and let us see the party. We got the vision for Guyana, we got Guyana and the young people at heart, and vote for that party.
So basically what she telling the people them, because she can't be talking with the PNC. So she suggested that she didn't have any problems. And she also suggested that here, vote for the PPP. It's from her heart. She even know if you ask her, she said, no, that's not what I mean. But it's there exactly as said. If you're going to look at the facts, you've been seeing Jumbie, which, these are the youths. These is the youths, them. This youth she talking about. The party that got youths at that. This youth she talking about, this youth money. Them youths. Let me get them more close. Them youths. This youth money and the youth money back there. No. They got the youths at heart. The youths at heart. Let me get up the youths at heart what they got.
Today is the day
What the youths?
when the next president will take office. But today is what is called the day of Ashura. And in
Well, let me get more young people
we
what
pray
they got.
that we will receive it favor in the name of Jesus Christ of
You
Nazareth.
bring Jesus in this thing. Watch it, crowd here. Crowd look big, eh? Crowd look big, eh? We can decipher the crowd just now. What the young people them?
But by conviction. Comrades, you know what we've been going through for the last 5 years. Our children will be brutalized. No jobs for some of us.
Let me hear.
I just traveled a few days ago and I noticed a hospital in Diamond. And then I walked around again and I saw another hospital in Enmore. Comrades, people don't live anywhere else in this country. And you know the reason why? I'll tell you the reason why before I finish. I speak to you today as Sheikh Yassin, the leader.
Them banner. Diamond. He been 2 places. He been to Diamond. Where there's a hospital. And he been to Enmore. And he's asking if people don't live nowhere else. I years been going to Buxton post office. Only Buxton they send letters. The area for Enmore and so, the post office for the area there in Buxton. It's only Buxton got letter for send. It's only Buxton people live. You know my boys, the health center where they used to go one time with the clinic. When their mother was pregnant, was Buxton Health Center, only Buxton. We could have got her. That's the problem with these people. You gotta listen to them.
And you know the reason why? I'll tell you the reason why before I finish. I speak to you today as Sheikh Yassin, the leader of AMFI, a movement for improvement, a son of the soil who has walked the. And the only reason I'm doing this is because far too long we've been facing nepotism in this country, and we need to get rid of those people. In 2015, I stood shoulder to shoulder with the coalition as we unseat tyrant and usher in hope. In 2020, I stood firm again, committed to the cause of national unity and development. And now, in 2025, I am here not at the side, but I'm in the forefront. We say both and no up. and public servants to silence dissent. We see
Let me get to the
everybody
young
go to the
people, man.
So we are coming now to say to the entire Ghana, joining together with the APNU family. Abrinate! Hallelujah!
Even them people this know. They say make no sense. Jesus, I want you to look at this. I don't know if we could see it because it's green. I don't know if we could see it. I want you to look at this. Can we see it? So down here, it might be fortunate the green is getting lagged out. Down here, so this is the amount of people, right? That they got there. So let me do a quick calculation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And like they're using social distancing. If they gather one place, the crowd would look small. So they spread out using COVID restrictions, social distancing they were using. This is when APNU launched their campaign. This is when APNU launched their campaign. Not more than 1,200 people was there. I wonder what message this tells them. People don't believe them. I get worried. Yes, I'm very worried about what's happening, right? But I'm no longer worried. Listen to this. This is Guyanese.
None of them time I move the cup. None of them drinking out the cup and the cover up. Nobody all the talking about the PP party. PP party, best party after Bornum. After Bornum is PP. This man look over everybody, don't feel smart to be. Go back to whether they're in a bike and disabled and laughing. There's a flam. You understand, man? This government do the best and always working. You understand, man?
Hello, good morning.
Critics, why you lie about social distance and all that? You get it right, you must come and see things and get it right.
No, I was in the bush, I missed it, but why y'all did that so far apart?
The green is strong.
Why y'all did that so far apart? It's not social distancing.
And court can't, but you get straight.
How much people was there? How much people? A million people been there? A million people been there? A million people been there? A million people. She said a million. The Guyana population is here it hurt their feelings, but here PNC people ain't easy. How you could represent what everybody's seeing? I am asking if there was social distancing. Because if you while listening while here, everybody will go up to the stage. But remember, if everybody did go up to the stage, you would realize the crowd is only a little circle of people. Wipe here, if there wasn't social distancing. Watch here. Watch, people that cross the road. People that on the road kind of danger. And halfway of the road. Yeah, Carl and Cos. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Uncle Critic. How you doing?
All right, you went out by thing there?
Where?
By Square Revolution.
No, I see they get a lot of prohibition they carry down there. A lot of prohibition went down there.
No. When you got the campaign launch, people come from all over the country. But imagine, Linden normally, Linden crowd will be bigger than that when they come down. Nobody come. Although they bring people from Barbies and all over, right?
Yeah.
This watch is 1,200 people.
And the next thing too, I see the black girls the other morning, the other day at Complex in Albion, and white people bashing that black girl because she danced.
Because I ain't know. I ain't see it. Somebody bashing somebody?
Yes, a black girl from Borbiso, she went at Complex and she danced an Indian song. And a lot of people come down on the girl and we post.
Nah, here now. Listen to me. You can't vex with them. the haters are going to be the haters for the rest of their life. That's what it's do. So don't lose sleep over them.
Okay, let them be behind the line.
Let it, Roger that, let it be behind the line. Let the progress continue.
All right, Critic, take care.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, I'm on to Critic.
Speaking, how can I be of help to you?
I don't watch your life.
How old are you?
15.
Oh, you're new to phone and so. All right, buddy. You have anything to contribute? You want to contribute? Well, all right, here. Now let me confuse you. Let me be direct. What you think about that? You still going to school?
No, I'm never done school.
You're gonna write CXE?
Yeah.
Nice. Which school you just go to?
I've got a school named Annandale.
What name?
Annandale Secondary.
Annandale Secondary. I used to live in Annandale, by the way. And our Attorney General, I don't know if you know, but our Attorney General, Anil Nandalal, is from Annandale. You grew up in Annandale or you're from a community around there?
I'm from Annandale.
You from Annandale?
Yeah.
You know I grew up in Annandale?
Yeah, I grew up in Annandale.
No. You know I used to live in Annandale?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I hear it.
Okay. All right. So, what are you aspiring to be when you left school? What are you planning? What you want to become when you leave school?
Become in school. I want to be a police officer.
Police. All right, buddy. I hope you're an honest and genuine one, because a lot of polices make the Guyana police force look bad based on their corrupt practices. But you gotta know, you understand? Because when you start, you might even someday become the commissioner of police if you're acting in a manner with stellar character, right?
Yeah.
All right, kid, take care.
Take care.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah.
We gotta do more though. Young, you could hear the inexperience in his voice, but he bold, he genuine. I can't ask you things he got batty brain, ask you about politics and no, straightforward. Yeah, so back to the lady who called just now, but say it wasn't social distancing. Let me give you all a count. Let me take a little time. Take out this thing from the bottom so we're gonna see massive. So I can give you all a count in squares, right? And remember, as you go, the squares more sporadic. So let me count this corner here. Let's count 25% of the area. Hold on. Let me get it right. So we can pull it up and we can make sure we get 25% of the area. Just 25. Let me agree on this thing before we counting. So here we say we counting here to this point, cross we here, right? And we checking that's 25% of the area. We zooming in now. All we can count together. Remember coming from cross we here and cross we here now, right? And the intention is to count to a day here. So can it be a cursor like, oh shit. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well, I can't come too far. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 67, 62, 63. I might be counting back some people. 64, 65, 66. Remember going straight across here, right? 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 82. This guy, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. And Louis said I got 20 more. So 220. In this corner here alone, 25% of the area had 220. When I put this picture into AI said I had between 900 to 1,200 people. One corner got 220. 4 corners is 800. And the 20s is about 100 more. You understand? Because, watch, let me check a corner, who they're outside. And I want to know, if they didn't social distance, if they had all the space here, why they didn't come in? Why did they up on the road corner? For sure that they got a big crowd. The outsiders come out on the road for sure that they got a big crowd. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning, Critic.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, I'm going to you, man.
Yeah.
But it's too much on charity, huh?
What going on there?
Hey, guys, you know, there you just be able to watch the phone and see what is the election story.
Yeah.
But you know about if that this man Mohammed got some kind of relationship with Maduro
Yes.
as well, the American style,
Yeah. He's well. Bear in mind, Maduro is trying to destabilize Guyana. Venezuela wants to access Essequibo, right? So
Right.
what political powers do and powerful governments do? So you got a small country like Guyana. What you do is try to infuse you people. All right, just like how people from the PNC coming over upon the PPP. And people from the AFC going over to the PNC, right? Maduro trying to use Mohammed, because remember, relationship with Maduro comes from when they is smuggling the gold. The American says so.
Right.
So if you're a man good, y'all is crime partners. You possibly, they over here get sanctions. They over get sanctions. Who you gonna link up with?
But there's what people are realize we have to go meet.
We mean, no, you're gonna meet.
No, if this country gets sanctioned from America.
Well, I'm gonna see. Guyanese like see Flair play.
Eh?
Huh?
They were not by now realize, yeah, Mohammed, but then I think about it. Like,
No. Most of the time, up here, like for instance, if you start looking at it, if you're looking at the child murder epidemic in this country, they didn't think about the future before they open the foot.
right. You understand? But people can't. I know about all the American thing. You think Mohammed will build house for all of them?
All right, brother, here we talk. So somebody's safe. Just make sure you don't make the mistake and then take Venezuela and you end up back Essequibo. He and used to sit in the same bench in Cummins primary school in the 60s. Already sent he was on neighbor. He got deported from the US. He came with a visa and was doing real estate illegal. He then tried to steal a few homes by flipping deeds from uneducated Guyanese. Oh shit. Sheikh Yassim, somebody's sending Sheikh Yassim story to me. Like when you're going into politics, everybody's a con man going into politics. Yeah. So they can't get here. Y'all go and take the pictures. Don't take it from newsroom. This is a picture I take from newsroom. Take it from APNU page, right? Go to APNU page, take the picture. Y'all put a little time and effort in it. Pull the lines, right? Pull the lines and put a number to each one of the lines. Let me get it right. Somebody got time for your hand. Contribute some. Hello, good morning.
Hey, Critics, good morning, buddy.
Talk to me.
I just want these people out here, these fans of the Mohammed, right? These people are not seeing that when Mohammed go to any meeting, he does not speak He let people speak for him because he can't speak. That is one.
Well, he up to a year ago, he was nonverbal. He has a nursery school teacher, Odessa Primus, who guides him.
Odessa Primus is nobody. She's like nobody. So
she's a nursery school teacher, so she guides him when he has.
She can't be a nursery school teacher. She has to be a Baghdad nursery school teacher.
No. She used to be a nursery school teacher. She was a teacher.
All right.
But remember, she taken it. His father took into consideration that his brain activities, the level of nursery school, so they started him back. That's why they have her babysitting him. He can't talk for himself.
All right. Secondly, when this man never say who would be his ministers, his cabinet.
He gonna say, but he never for the 14th man. The 14th they gonna put out there. The list. Daggy. He got Gorin from Linden. Mark Gorin. The man are cannibalizing all about the place. Then there's a girl left the PNC, a Muslim girl. She's gonna play some role.
Then you get one Ramaya.
Yeah.
Saying he village shit and he live in the same freaking village. You see the clip? When he say he didn't know people living with me at the shit and he would member with him.
Hey,
that big man.
I hear you, bye. Let me take another call. Everybody getting excited this morning for call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, brother.
You think after the 4th of September, you can still open the tax count?
Yeah, bye. PNC time me do it. Nobody can do me nothing. Not the Mohammeds, nobody.
Mohammed, he fucking done. He got to go Washington orange suit. Plus paper shark both invoked. Got his count look, I tell you, man. I mean, you're houting my dad, everybody. That's a paper shark got them more.
Here, no man. I thought you can't even cost me, man. What's your program? You costing everybody this morning.
No, me cost any fucking money, mama, daddy, jack, they were party, be fucking money, dollar, truck, moody, or that's not anybody.
Well, give me your tech, Wagwan. What do you think?
Well, let's get technical. Let's look at integrity, honesty. You see, I've been knocking lead the list, boy. That is what Guyana needs. Desperately expensive stuff. I've been knocking lead me for neighbor, mom. Me know your fan daddy, grandfather, mama, grandmother.
Legwan.
Legwan, contain fan little fucking money.
So Aubrey Norton is your choice. Aubrey Norton is your choice.
I mean, let me look at the party. You see, Aubrey Norton is more intelligent, he's more decent, he's more...
Yeah. Once you tell me, once is work with her, here I tell you, me want to make no game here with no mental health issues, buddy. Me want to facilitate to be talk. Hold on, man. Hold on, y'all stop. Don't leave it. Let me try to refresh my memory. Is me. It's not a man, it's me. Integrity, intelligence. I use some terms that let me find this. Thing. My last. Hold on. I have to refresh myself.
There's no chance on the Baraka and Irfanali. If with all this money at their disposal, people are punishing. So that PPP after become 20 people punishment. How could we leave them in government? My friends, there stands no chance on the Baraka and Irfanali.
When a man come and talk, hold on, man. I'll ever see the man in press conference.
The Ghana police force cannot investigate crime because essentially they are generally complicit in crime, if not involved.
Was the intelligence and the integrity because he used words like complicit? Complicit is how the criminals house and houses. If you sung English, man said the man is a man of integrity. Yes, come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. But I gotta let it. Hi, good morning.
Be not just be called a leader. There's a president for them towards the right. Plus, he could dance his time. Just be called a leader in the market, lead a country like this.
He could dance.
He could do everything right.
Roger that.
Right.
Pull up a video with. All right.
That is what you call a leader.
Roger that. Pull up Aubrey Norton dance. He could dance too. You ever see Aubrey Norton dance? You ever see that? You ever see the Aubrey Norton dance? Here what I tell you. This election gonna be hot. When the fucking can't make it, they can't. You imagine 12 for me asking, I was asking if there was social distances at the PNC lunch. If there was social distancing, that's all I asking you. Because I never see people separate themselves so much. Imagine you seeing them big space from so high in the air. Car could have drive through between them. How far the space out? Hello. No, man, you got here. Give everybody the chance of their opinion. No word. Here, no. Here, no, don't argue. Listen to me. Watch what other people got to say. Here.
Yeah, Jack, you make me laugh this morning, boy.
Here.
Yeah, Jack,
this is what other people got to say.
This morning, boy. Yeah, they never not study, but they not study one thing for God, study, edify their children, build a bet. You know, when you study them, fear of war, boy. But I like you, Jack, your lyrics brutal. I like the education make you great. How you feel Selassie could have been great. How you feel David could have been great. How you feel Moses could have been great. How you feel Barnum could have been great. How you feel Chetty could have been great. Because them man, both parents, edify their brains. And you see, I tell you, I don't want to say no more. PP party is educated people party. And most APNU party, people don't say bad talking or criticizing part. And they need to go edify themselves. Because a man like me own people dash me in a corner. I mean, I get full education, but what I mean, I got for wisdom, knowledge, and understand. Say, get to the book, text somebody who could read. So me girl could read, and she helped me a lot to get to know what me didn't know.
Somebody got to carry them people to know what they know. Here. This is the reality.
I'm a community advocate, and I must say that I have worked pretty hard for the APNU government. And when I said work in hard for them to get vote was to win the election. But it didn't make no sense. I want to encourage people to vote for them. Who know me, and they know when the boroughs don't lie. Anything I'm speaking is from my heart and with honesty. And the PPP government, I'm so excited working. I'm so excited that the energy, because the reason being, I'm a person who cares about people, and the fact that 1,800 young people benefit from house lot today. I'm so happy, I'm so proud. You believe it's me, it's my achievement. Roads, education, cash grant, then choose the person that will benefit them from the children cash grant, $55,000. I am so proud, I am so excited. Nobody doesn't know how I'm excited today.
Hello, good morning.
Coming the 1st of September 2025, people come out and
you don't get a chance to talk. You say you like nothing.
Nothing more, nothing less. Vote for the pensioners. Vote wisely for your children education. Vote wisely for the roads that you benefit in under the PPP government and all the growth and development. So, first up,
I will be allowing, by the way, I will be allowing the PNC people to act out. Hear what I'm telling you? I will be allowing, yes. Some people say, don't allow them. No. You got to see them for what they are. You got to see the PNC supporters for what they are. You imagine a man call supporting Nard, then he call back and see black people and call them like BT. There's the mentality of the people that you're dealing with. It is worrying. It is worrying. Wisdom. Hear what this lady got said. And I'm going to be honest, a lot of people that seem political, a lot of people seem to not the same for where you want here. Wife's telling husband what why husband telling wife what. This lady, I could say, sounds genuine. I don't know what's the all of. I think other people just showing shades and that kind. I like me biased like ras with what he's saying. You understand? Because how I could not be biased when all the facts are in front of me face and I see it. You understand? So we get some art and dance and moves. We can check it out just now. Lady say you can dance.
I'm a community advocate, and I must say that I have worked pretty hard for the APNU government. And when I say work in order for them to get vote was to win the election, but it didn't make no sense. I want to even encourage people to vote for them. Who know me, and they know when the boroughs don't lie. Anything I speak is from my heart and with honesty. Under the PPP government, I'm so excited working. I'm so excited at the energy because the reason being, I'm a person who cares about people, and the fact that 1,800 young people benefit from house lot today, I'm so happy. I'm so proud. You believe it's me, it's my achievement. Roads, education, cash grant, then choose the person that will benefit them from the children cash grant, $55,000. I am so proud. I am so excited. Nobody don't know how I'm excited today. I want to say thanks to the PPP government. Coming the 1st of September 2025, people come out and cast your vote wisely. Vote PPPC, nothing more, nothing less. Vote for the pensioners, vote wisely for your children education, vote wisely for the roads that you benefit.
Bear in mind, there's not a lady just talking out your hat, you know. There's a lady who get a taste of the PNC. Like you hear the Mawa call and tamba like BT people and that kind of thing. When you go, he ain't got nothing, you know. He's a fucking hungry belly. Yes, sir. He ain't got nothing. Plus, he sound like he's an Indian man. He ain't got nothing. He ain't make nothing in life. But he know for course who getting, who hustling and do. Now, me ain't got nothing wrong with your opinion. And me vex with you for cussing. Because our calling people, whoever, he think he labeling black because I do the same thing. So, but this platform, he got right as much as me. But we analyzing people and that. Me never ask somebody to vote for me. Me and ask somebody to vote for me. If I ask people to vote for me, I got nothing for confess for. I think I would need 5 years for change me ways to become mature enough for several years. I get into politics. I take this lady word and I find she to be genuine. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Even the youths. Even the youths.
One PPP. What would I get? What?
The youths, even in the limited understanding of what's going on, because you can't sit down and talk, have a serious conversation on it. They divorce. Hi, good morning.
Hi, morning.
You got turned on the thing in the background, there, buddy.
This is Critic.
Speaking, my brother, how can I be of help to you?
Must ask be nothing. People I want to see in Yarra Cabra. A man in Collins.
Give me the lowdown, now we're going in. Like, oh, there's a prime, now there's a prime, smell rather lady a car. And she and James Bond fighting over it now. When you get into politics and election season coming up, people is just starting to start come out about you. Bed and blanket. Blanket and basket or something, basket and blanket or something like that. Says, hey, the girl canning people. And she come out and tell the lady rich. Because when she giving she the car. I buy a car. Who turn on a car? Who refusing a car? She hold a whole bed and blanket. Basket and blanket or something like that. Make a set of people as country will donate the money. You rob the people and beat out. She robbed the girl, lady. Lady never see the car until today. She's still looking for the car. The lady for the basket and blanket looking for the car. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Critic.
Hi, brother. How can I be of help to you this morning? Willing to take cost anything, buddy, anything.
No, I'm not there for that. A call concerning an incident happened to me yesterday with the Timeri police station. Some police that harassed me yesterday for something that I don't know about.
Tell me.
So I was in Morocco by Myconi mission up Region 5, up the Myconi River. For the little girl that passed away, the 11-year-old girl, I was up there. So I went through the trail of Morocco.
I don't know who little girl passed. Which little girl?
The little girl that had hung herself because of
Okay. Oh, sorry. Condolences to the family. Yeah. So you went there for the funeral?
Yeah, that was my little niece. So I went there. I live on the highway.
Yeah.
So we use the trail. We use the trail to go to Morocco through the highway. So on the way coming back yesterday.
When you turn out from Linden.
Yeah.
You turn the other way.
Yeah.
Roger that.
So we come all the way coming back. We went to the pickup. So I was at the back of the pickup, and when we look at the back, we see a police van all the way coming there. So we didn't think anything or anything. So when we reached at the highway police station patrol, they blink the light and they stop us. And one of the corporals jumped out with his phone, and he called another officer or what. And they keep on pointing out that they're saying that there is an incident that happened in Swan Village.
But you don't reach Swan yet? Swan is after though.
Yeah, Swan is after that. They stop us. They told me some incident happened like two months or 3 months ago.
Okay.
Right? So I keep telling, and they're pointing at me. They point me out and take me out from my pickup that I were in, and put me to sit down in their pickup. So I keep on telling them I didn't know nothing. I don't know nothing. That was wrong. About 2 o'clock, they picked me up from the station there in my own pickup. Where I was coming back home. I was just hoping to reach home and just take a shower and bathe. And so when they picked me up, they took me to Timeri police station from since like 2:30 till in like 9:30 in the night. So they told me that they have a video with people that had the incident with. So I said, okay, let me see the video and I would identify myself in the video. Which in that I know to myself that I was not out there. I was not nowhere to be seen there.
Tell me something. You just be about Swan though?
Yeah, I does, but I live not too far from Swan. I live like in this
Okay. So they're not totally, because they were telling you, When an incident happened, I know the genesis of your story, but when an incident happens in an area, they rung up the likely suspects. It would be real rasa for the police stop me. Although I passing through the highway and tell me I do something in Swan, I live in wrong Swan because I live in Queenstown. But you gotta see with this connection there, you live wrong the area there, right?
Yeah. So
tell me.
They said I had a video. So the video will speak for himself. So I said the couple told me that the person that had the video, another officer had the video. So I have to wait on.
Are they telling you what the incident was? Was a robbery? Was a fight? Was what?
There was some girls and harassing the police. They had like a conflict between the police and them. And the girls use a lot of disrespectful words and so on against them. So when I saw the video, it was so disturbing. I myself, like, my skin started growing when I watching the video. And I even tell them that I am not nowhere in this video. I know nothing about this video. I know nothing about the scene. And they just hold me there and even threaten me. They want to lock me up. They want to put handcuffs on me.
But did they lock you up?
And they put handcuffs. They go to handcuff my foot and so on. Can't even make calls. Can't even, like, hard drink water. Like, real bad treatment.
This is the first time you ever had an experience like that?
Yeah, this is my very first time.
Well, I must say, I could only imagine how traumatic it is, but that is the reality of life. Here why. Let me tell you, if I could play devil's advocate here for you to have an understanding. You see them man would do that to you yesterday?
Yeah.
They're trained in a certain way. They're not choir boys. They would treat you different from your church pastor.
Yeah.
But here why they treat you so. More often than not, you know who they had to deal with 2 months ago? The man who killed wife, mother-in-law. You remember the story? But you hear it there?
Yeah.
Roger that. You know what they had to deal with last Sunday? The people that were driving like the mad coming down the highway. If a man joke up a man. So, when you want to know why this operate like this, no, they try to sort things out. So what they want to hold you. They want to find out what's going on. But more often than not, they're right. But in your case, they might have been wrong. You hear?
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, no, I am accepting that. But what you gotta accept about the system, and you can't get it right and wrong, in the event that they one man rough you up and he rob you and he run and so, how you believe them a whole company? You believe them go behind and say, sir, we would like to talk to you. Can you have a seat here? You could plat your foot, you could get a phone call. No. Same way they treat you, same way they treat he. And you will look on at it and want it. You would need justice for yourself.
Exactly.
You get me drift?
Exactly. That's why I'm trying to get that, because I took the officer name and I took his badge number. I said, sir, I will have to get back to you. I will try my best to make news with you, because what you're doing to me, you got me scared up to now. Like, I just feel
I could only imagine it's a traumatic event. In my case, I get locked up. Me first lock up, I get at a very early age. And then after every weekend, I used to get locked up because I always didn't fight and so, right? So being at the police station is not a traumatic event for me. It is unfortunate. I'm trying to explain. Is that unfortunate that has happened to you, and it continues to happen to many people. But these people train in what, like here, you know why they don't bring soldier? You know why soldiers only come out when things really gone away? Soldier got no training how to deal with people. Soldier only know for kill. Soldier has no PR training. Police train for whole people and so, but still interact with people. Soldier train their whole life, hunt and kill. That is why you don't see soldiers only come out when it's serious time. The country they in disarray. Like when we get the joint stores and them are the searching for them criminals and stuff, that's when they come out. So
the officer that harassed me, I know him. He being like this type of person all the time. He's not like, you know, a peace officer. He's just like being so offensive to people.
Aggressive.
Keep on going, doing this.
And have you ever had run-ins with the law before?
Pardon me?
Have you ever had run-ins with the law before? You ever had to be arrested for anything before?
Yeah, because I was like on license riding with motorbike and phone.
Okay. See, you got to see with them, man. Even now, if a policeman stop me and want to arrest me because he says something, what you could do? Right? But again, in this case, if you feel your rights have been trampled on and like that overdoing to do with you as an individual, you could go and report it to police complaints authority, Evelary headquarters, and they will investigate. There's the internal investigating unit for the Guyana police force. And you tell them, I just man stop me telling this man, it's not me. You understand? Because it's the same stupidness they get themselves in with the Ariana Young thing. How them, but they got a fucking video and they didn't had no video. You understand?
Yeah.
You go check your video, then come to me. Don't come running up in me face first.
But I don't know if they had another boy there that they actually the same looks like me, but I told them that it's not me. I know the person, yeah, but it's not me.
All right. So just make a report to the Police Complaints Commission if you're dissatisfied with it.
Okay.
Roger,
Thank
brother.
you, Mr. Critics.
No, you got balance. You can't beat up on the police. These Banner, you got to remember Banner dealing with, like he said, you imagine had to deal with him before. You know he ain't innocent. Riding without thing. Yeah, a little while, why? Now he might have changed his life. Like me, I used to wear my seatbelt and all. It might have changed my life. I used to be a renegade in the past. Yeah, sir. But me ain't saying overlook the trampling on your rights. They got a process for that too. Are you willing to take the time and effort and make it? And a lot of people are not willing to do it, but you gotta do it. Go to the Police Complaints Authority and make up a report. So PVP launching the campaign, we talk about, oh shit, hold on.
No, it's time
This
to renew
one.
the mission.
Hold on. I talking till I overtalk, undertalk. Y'all know Mark France Defrance. So, is Mark Defrance, Dr. Mark Defrance. But no, he's Mark Defraud. It's fraud. So what he did, this is the document at the center of contention. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, critics.
Yeah, brother.
I'm to the hungry, really low life one Harbor Jan.
I know. What going on with Harbor Jan? One tea.
In there with
With who? Hello?
with Azadin.
I don't know, but Harbor Jan has always been looking for a home. He is.
Mr. Critics, you know, if he's a deportee.
Yeah, everybody got a background, man. Everybody got a background. Everybody. And what gonna happen now? Being the level that the Mohammeds are at, they will be able to effectively solidify the largest criminal entity ever in this country. So I think this thing got advantages. This WIN party has advantages. Because what you could do, you could go, let's say the election campaign launch. You hear me?
Yeah. Yes, Mr.
You could go to the election campaign, man, and you just make a rounds up of everybody, and you'd get the largest set of criminals in one place. This might be a good thing. This might be a good thing because you'd be able to document Guyana's largest criminal entity and everybody in it. You understand? So give it some time. It's going to be advantageous.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Critics.
And Harbor Jan has always been, like, to me Harbor Jan is gaff. I think he's a good guy. He portrays himself as a advocate for helping people. He don't portray himself. He helps people. He helps animals and all. He adamant about helping animals and stuff. But Harbhajan has always been mentally homeless. It's called mental homelessness. Because Harbhajan is a fairly successful individual. Personally, he's lived a good life and so, right? Mommy take care, he come back, inherit little thing and son, and you know, mind a big dog and you know, drive around and help people and so. But Harbhajan has always been mentally homeless. He's looking for a place to be owned, and you know, Harbhajan like Harbhajan does want, you know, who people listen to. People just want a listening ear, but anybody would get fucking tired, buddy. You imagine the vice president trying to listen to everybody. Everybody want to call everybody. Who's going to get a country for going on thousands of road for bill, thousands of contractor for thousands of contractor for manage and all them thing. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, brother.
How much zero you put in Polori?
Jira and Polari. Me no. Me no like Jira. Jira is born me stomach.
Very good.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Critic. I want to show you off your attention, man, but I just called to speak about the minibus drivers on the road, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Hey, man. Louis, do a lynching, a mass lynching, man. Can we do that? A mass lynching?
Yeah, man. The thing that Saturday night, I by Bounty there, I head in proceeding south, and the minibus man going north. And they had like, I don't know, the lorry, was coming off the back of the trailer which carried the lorry. And they moored from the back of this lorry into my lane. This man, if I didn't pull off on the parapet at Bounty there, he would have hit me. And this guy ain't even slow down. He hit second, like he changed gears, going. And next one racing behind me, and just think that's a public transportation. They have passengers in there, more likely. You know,
these are things we got vote on, you know, brother. These are things we got. You know, let me tell you something. I asked the vice president about it, about public transportation. Yeah. And I got to use civility in my decision making. But if there was something that I would consider that the PPP has failed at miserably, is the public transportation system.
Yeah.
Miserable. They ain't do one fucking thing.
Yep.
And I watch at how much people are affected by this. They're building a house, lad, they're giving water. Here I tell you. The thing that affects, but here, low life and hungry belly people, they just get accustomed to it. Like I sit on a minibus man driving well. I drive in front of the man. The man end up driving ramming in the back of me. Right? And you know about the accident with minibus man?
Yeah.
No, when I come out, I watching the people and I want to tell them, I should have dared I just scunt. Now they're hollering, back hotting. You understand?
Yeah.
Bear in mind, I drive in, me dying there, boss. And I telling me, if you see the ridiculousness with these people, you see the ridiculousness and the wildness with this man, he dying me, boss, you know. I dying the comforts of me vehicle. He come lash up me.
Yeah.
Right? When I come, my back, one and about 5 picnic, one and attack. And in me mind, I watching them and I say, I should have dared I just scunt. You understand? Because they say nothing.
These people drive on the road as though if they die today, they come back tomorrow. They don't care about themselves.
Bano?
Look, when my friend, this guy going to work the morning last week, he coming down, and this man who driving this Primo fly straight across in the East Coast, the Minion, or whatever it's called, he flying to a black fielder, kill the guy. It's so sad. It's like, you work hard. I mean, there's not being materialistic or anything. You work hard to achieve something. You're looking to do something, and these banners, they don't know if they don't keep.
They don't, bro. They don't. Like when the driver come out and he ain't fucking got nothing. He ain't gonna get nothing now here. Between the insurance, he gotta fix the bus. Let me say it's he bus. He gotta fix the bus. From how we talk, he got a little twang. He maybe come back. Somebody nice up, he buy a bus. There's a 2 years hold back banner. No, you got plans. You got mortgage to pay. You got things to do, right? You might have little plans to build something or expand on something. And when you go and get an accident, you get a hold back 2-3 years. And you don't know because a lot of things that you had planned and where you got put into, it move back, this move back, and there's a domino effect. You understand? These people don't realize, chill, buddy. Then me problem is, remember, let me say self-centered. So I talk about myself and me success. You ain't only got you success and you self and you boss. You got 15 people life.
Yep.
The lady will have, oh God, she neck cut in. Right?
I was telling my girlfriend. I said, if the police, let me just say, they don't have to check the documents. Just pull these people in and just show them the book, the driving instruction book, and ask them if they could read, if they know signs, if they know.
My brother, it goes ways past that. It goes ways past that. Let me tell you all a little secret. And this is a love and hate situation that I found myself in. I have been negotiating with companies around the world for public transport, the big bosses. I tell Jag the other day. That's why when I watch people cussing Jag, I said, they don't know this man. I tell Jag the other day, I said, Bano, I got set up a rule and I got companies that can bring up a boss company. Well, now the process, you go through, go invest, and you set up yourself, you bring, right? Thing. You know the man tell me? What gonna happen to the 1,500 bus drivers? And I said, I give a fuck about 1,500 bus drivers. Yo, no, but bear in mind, I give you an insight to the thought process of them banner, right? Them must think about everybody. Me not tell you with no big bus driver, right? But he's a politician. And he thinking of everybody holistically, right?
Don't get me wrong. I must say, as I like I said, I told my fiance, I said, I think in the past 5 years I've seen more progress than the afternoon combined with the whole I belong.
No, but here,
this place,
my brother,
I have family who always bought out this country, came back recently and say, yo, this place.
My brother, you can't put up no alone. In the last 5 years, whether it is from learning from the mistakes or whatever, Jagdio too, in the last 5 years, Irfan Ali has outdone the whole PNC and a past PPP, which included Jagdio.
Yes.
You hear what I'm telling you? So they have effectively outdone themselves. And that is what people can, because you can come and dispute what the PNC do, right? And what the PPP do, and we get an argument. You can't dispute what has happened from 2020 to today's date. The PPP outdo themselves and the PNC, undisputably so.
Yes, and one thing I look up to the vice president for, when they came out of power in 2015, they sat back, they thought about what they did wrong, and they really come again and did better. I thought, well, maybe the PNC would have done that, but they heard nonsense.
Same thing. Same modus operandi. Hasn't changed. Here now.
If people know what to themselves, just sit down and think.
Watch me.
This actually, they got no policies. What did they? No interview, nothing.
When you watch how delusionary the PNC is, here laugh. Them man go and get abysmal turnout. Well, here I knew this would have happened, right? Because when I drive in, they set up a stage. The last time I went there, the thing was in Durban Park. All the stands were full. The ground was packed, right?
Yep.
No. They set up a stage close to the road by Coffee Square, right?
Yeah.
So I say, this fucking thing is ain't look right. Yeah, I say, when you set up a stage close to the road, something wrong there. Yeah, I say, because you got going. If the crowd go big, you got going, you got there, you got create space to come in, right? So you watch this thing, I say, no, something wrong here. Bomb it turn out. No, here laugh. I would have come. If I was a campaign manager, I would come and say, listen to me. Our turnout, my brothers and sisters, we get y'all message loud and clear. The turnout was poor. Y'all gotta make more effort. This is the last mile we depend. Y'all can't do this now.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
I'm playing back for somebody. Here, that man come out with confidence. So, watch the crowd. We get fucking 900 people.
Because here what happened. Let me be clear. I'm a Negro. I started African descent or whatever. But what made me sad is listen to the lady when the guy asked her who interviewed her, do you have any issues in your community?
No issues.
No community issues, but you vote. I vote in some because my auntie, my grandmother.
Yeah. Sad. No, but here. 20 years from now, bro, when we get old, we'll be watching back my videos, and they'll know how the mindset of a people change. When I just get frustrated, right? And I was watching, I say, oh God, by these people in line. But when I see them video come out with a lady will come out, you see a lady talk. You know, if you look at it live this morning, when the lady talking about, she was an advocate for PNC, and then she come over now. You see the video?
Yes.
Raja, well, I want you to listen to this lady. And
I'm a community advocate, and I must say that I have worked pretty hard for the APN government.
Yeah, when you're going in and out, but I appreciate it, man. At least I get to hear it. You know, the public needs to be aware.
No, here. I am saying the PPP in their manifesto have to say something about public transportation. They did fuck all in 5 years. Here, everything was done except I could find. And you know, when you realize how dangerous the opposition and the PNC is when you see themselves never said anything. They ain't got no plans for public transportation. They realize here, this is a fucking poor people thing, and it's nice to keep it this way. You understand? Public transportation in Guyana is a demeaning, demoralizing thing. You understand? I don't want no part of that. I am telling them now, if the PPP, before I come out, I sign it now, clear as day. I need to take a stance for something. I can't depend on this fucking bandwagon no more. Thinking about it and thinking what you're saying, partner. Before I come out and endorse President Irfan Ali, I have to see a public transportation plan in the manifesto. Otherwise, fuck them. I can stick with my third force. You know what I'm telling you? No, somebody got to take a stand some way. They're doing well. But one of the things that have been denigrating on our society, embarrassing and everything else, is public transportation.
And they like I said, they hit you, they mess you up, they put you in expense and you have nothing to get. I mean, unless they improve this law that put penalties on these banners, but they, like I said, they just do, it's like they have no regards to life. Look, if you don't like yourself, go somewhere, do wherever, go in a car now. But don't try to take people with you.
Because here now, it's only policies, you know. If bus drivers have to get dressed, if buses have to have a certain color and so, it's only policies. This government has not done anything. Trinidad got bus too. You understand? And buses are white with a colored stripe at the side so you know it's route.
Yeah.
You understand? Straight. Then you got the big buses. If you don't want to go up and down, Barbados, you could jump on a bus and drive across the cup comfortably, buddy. Give people a space. Give people some sense of pride, even if they're poor.
Or, you know, and the thing, in the afternoon, you or the morning, you're going to work, the children dancing up in there.
Here.
Like, come on.
Here, I glad you call me. Let go and make me think. No, we talk about it.
All right.
Here, I making me policy clear. Y'all know I have not been making no effort for endorse nobody. I can say unequivocally what it is. It is clearly recognizable what the administration has done. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Critic.
Yeah, brother. All right, how can I help you?
By this, man, I feel you gotta get a limit on your program. You know, long media we got.
But just you get to the fucking point, you gotta get a limit on how long your introduction will be. Just come with your story quick.
Oh, man, you hear Prince, he make 100.
Who?
Grins, Ganesh Puran.
Who's the?
The man would have paid for young step about you know the man?
No. Me no cricket you talking about?
Yeah.
Me know nothing about cricket. I mean like fucking cricket. Talk to me.
That is my tell you, we just want broadcast, the man make 100.
The man make 100, alright. Greasy, Ascali.
Grins, big up Grins.
Griggs, yeah, safe, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I gonna go and root for y'all and wave flag and so thing and stuff. But me, you know, not my cricket. Chanjapal. I time I go for do an interview with Chanjapal. I asked DJ Stress about the story. Me and DJ and the man I just fucking hate cricket. Yes, I mean, one on for do with cricket. Is the president enthusiasm about cricket make I pick up interest and thing and when I see guys, the thing is bring people together. So I willing for that. But here I was saying, I'm making it clear before I go to Mark Defrance. And you could put that in your lawsuit, Mark Defrance. Mark Defrance, you could put that in your lawsuit. Let me get to Defrance where you committed. Right? This is the document that he actually forged. Hear what I'm saying. Take everything with it. Hear what I'm saying. I've always advocated, that's why I had Anog here, Anogan and Jane, Mark Defrance, sell Anog to Mohammed. Effectively got everybody running and, well, they can see the consequences of that, the people who left in Anog. Right? I've always been for Third Force. That is why I had Kian Jiburi. I gave them the program because I was for Third Force. I always see the importance of new political entities rising and so on. I was the campaign manager for the tripartite and was successful in gaining 1 seat. So when it comes to politics and the understanding of politics, I know it more than many people. I can't say, I don't think there are many Guyanese could say they played a role in gaining a seat in parliament. And I could tell you, right off the bat, if I run a political campaign and I decide I running for government and tell y'all what I gonna do and how I gonna do it and whatever, no matter what the PVP said, the PNC said, I could walk away with 3 seats. Mikhail Rodriguez. I have no interest in that. Because I have no interest in creating hurdles in what the PPP has already started. Me not ever create hurdles in what the PPP has already started. I look at President Irfan Ali, I look at me shortcomings. Look at one of my recent shortcomings, the pump station style up, the big hole, my pal, take it and use it to try to smear. No, you ain't hearing back with it. Because nobody want to hear back with the pump station. Nobody talk about the fucking pump station. Well, just I get start talking about the pump station. Every week, pump station. Because now, the pump station is there where they want it to be. You understand? You can't type, look good. We start back, it look good. Now you look, hear what I'm saying. You look at your shot. First thing I'm going to put this, make this pellucidly clear. You look at your shortcomings in your life. You look at President Ali's tenure and tell me what you think about his leadership. Taking into consideration, you got contractors with shortcomings. Yes, one of them. You got contractors with shortcomings. You got a policy. You got policies that you're creating and promises that you made to people in the country. Harbor Bridge you built, Chinese man building the bridge. And you got minister talking scunt. You control everything. And all of these issues that are happening, President Ali has still pulled through and delivered to the Guyanese people. I can come for go up against that, for stop that. I want to see it completed. I want to see how President Ali will perform with an overwhelming majority in 2025. That is what I want to see. Hello, good morning.
The PPP is just a fucking failure.
All right, brother, I hear you. Roger. So who you voting for? Win? I hear you. Let me see what's going on. Yeah. If you look at what's going on and you want to be honest, you as an individual have issues in your life that you can't come to. You got issues, like me. I got issues with children every day, different. I got issues with my mother. I got issues in my relationship. I got issues with my fucking self. I got issues with myself. President Ali, pick up the mantle. We got to deal with all the promises he make, public issues. Bear in mind, he got ministers. It's not he dealing with all them. But the issues, failing education, who got to face the smoke? Failure in the healthcare, if the healthcare system fail, if the education system fail, if the transportation, who facing the fire? President Ali, because he made the promises. President Ali start as a fat boy on my table. Caneview Avenue, South Rumbelt. Look at President Ali today, running and playing cricket. He has worked on his health, better himself as a man and a leader. Today, we are proud to witness his wife is blooming. They both work on the health, better living. They have a second son. He's doing well as a father. He sat in my kitchen and he promised 50,000 job, 50,000 house lot, 50,000 cash grant. It got to 55,000 as the cash grant. Let me tell you how much house lot has been given out so far. Let me tell you how much house lot. To be exact, 51,624. Last week, Thursday, I was telling y'all, or Wednesday, I was telling y'all. On Friday, 1,000 house lots were allocated to people in Linden. Last week, the house lots given out, the house lots promised by Irfan Ali in my kitchen was 50,000. Last week, sometime last week, the number was, hold on for the thing that goes say. The number was 51,624. Hold on for the thing there, hold on. I want to make a point. Hold on, I'll get to you. Last week, 51,624 house lots were given out. This number was while Housing was making preparation to go to Linden to give 1,000 house lots. So far, 52,624 house lots have been given across the country, while 1,000 house lots were given this week in Linden. Bear in mind, you got, before you give the house lot, you got to send the infrastructure. So this is house lot, the streets and everything. Roads for go in, light and water. Not one house lot was given to a Lindener from 2015 to 2020. Right? Irfan Ali did all of that. Jobs, more than 80,000. Everybody get job till we got bring Spanish man for take over work. Right? House lot, job. Cash grant, that's the 55,000. Bear in mind, this is school cash grant. So far, every Guyanese, first was household, their money, now is $100,000 per person. The last time go wrong, 600 something thousand people get there. Yes, ma'am. Talk to me.
Morning. I applied for my house at 2023 and I don't get through with. I'm a Black 7 thanks to the government of Berlin.
Roger that. Black 7? You know as I build your house later the back there?
No, I know.
Yeah, we was Black 7 too.
I get through.
Safe. Now I'm telling you, imagine the president having to do all of this. Deliver, make it happen. Because ministers are just, they're there working. But who got face the fire? Hi, good morning.
Yes, I hear you speaking about house lot and house lot. Right? And I need to address that problem.
It's H-O-U-S-E, house lot. House lot, not house lot. Oh, house lot.
Right. Good. Listen to me. I have joined the Guyana Defense Force since 1997. I retired from the Guyana Defense Force and Minga House and I put in. I could bring my application and show you. And people are coming from out of this country.
No. Hold on. First thing, you want to fuck your house lot or you want to come and tax cunt?
Yeah, I'm a house lot.
Well, listen to me. Right now, everybody, where you put in before 2019? Did you put in before 2019?
I put in since 1998.
Well, listen to me. Listen to me. You have a document to show you put in since 1998?
Yes.
Send that to me. Hear what I'm telling you. All house lots before 2019 have been processed. The one who come in after. I am fully well aware of that.
Okay.
Right away.
Information to you.
746-107 here. Plus go to Ministry of Housing this morning and update it. I am sending your number. Send me the WhatsApp details. I'll send it to somebody. I'll call you right away.
Roger. All right.
Good. He says a member of the police. I hope he's never a fucking corrupt one. Because too much of them are. Right? So you want to attack and then attack me doing things. You put in our line, your updates is 1990. Here, me mother put this is 1991, 1992, 1996. 31 years she waited, she no get she house that. Right? So, me know. You talk to me? I'm the realest thing in the world. I will even be honest about everything. You understand? More than anything else, I'm honest about myself. And that's what some people can't take. Because they can't be honest with themselves. They can't deal with the truth. Truth does bother them. Like Mark, the fraud. Mark, the fraud, what you going on in? So here what he do. General surgery. So what you got to do, this is a document. Right? That you got to get when you're done do your UG. You got to go and actually do work on the ground, right? Mark Defrance, the fraud forged these things. This is the document we forged. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Hi, morning.
Morning. Mr. Critic, I applied for a post in 2021.
2000 what?
No, 2021.
You're breaking up, and getting it clear.
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was telling you, I applied for a house like 2021, right? And I see people who apply after me getting a house lot. I want to know why that because I went back to the ministry for a couple of times and they tell me that's how they're working on
2019. Up to 2019. So they had a backlog for a long time. Like for instance, there's nothing surprising with you. My mother applied in 1991 and then reapplied again at 3 different locations for 31 years. So they got the shortcomings in the system. It's not that they're disenfranchising you. The system is not perfect.
Okay.
So you applied the first time in 2021.
Yes.
Roger that. Right now, for the last time I talked to the vice president, I remember they were rushing to give all the people before 2019. And where area you there?
I was living in Waterloo Street, Georgetown.
But where you living now? Waterloo Street still?
No, I moved in out to Rock Street. I live in right now on Rock.
Well, so I know massive house lot development going on all the way the back communities East Coast, and it's going to be huge in Region 3. So just keep following up at them and look out, right?
Okay.
Roger.
I'm not thinking to call into the ministry.
Yes, nothing is wrong with that. Nothing is not wrong with that. Nothing with putting some effort into your personal development. We get take out to you. People are going to go see Vibes Cartel. Go and pay 35,000 for Z Vibes Cartel. We'll make you can't go see your house lot. We're going to better you and your family and develop your life. You understand?
Yeah.
Go, you go. When you the wrong tongue you gonna for you go and molest them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, and no better yet. Not for you to play a game for some man, me vote all for you and some man. And like me again nothing. You know play the shopping. Just like a man a play out girl, you're nice and so. Yes, man a see girl ugly tell him nice. Cause they want a little punani, you know? Or girl a see man and say, oh, how young good man, this is me head squeeze, triple like a scone. It's little money they want. You know, girl is like when man girl got them bushman. When they know they dry money, they like them.
Yeah.
When them walking, they can't get them back to them for the phone. Nothing wrong with playing a game, forget what you want. Right?
Yeah.
Roger that.
Yeah. Okay.
You go back to them. And when you go say, man, you know, yeah, you have to say, hey, me vote. No. Man, me vote for you. Me don't know what to do this time. I like me confused. You know, the place, me like me a little confused, man. Me vote for you and, man, me wait so long for this house lot and so, you know, play stupid. And see what ball go play. Man a play stupid, woman a play stupid. Man for yaba, woman for yaba. Yes, good morning. How can I be of assistance to you?
Hi. Good morning, Mr. Critic.
Mm.
Is there professional homes in Providence to sell?
Professional homes.
Professional.
Young professionals. No, this ministry. Here now. This thing, it don't sell like they're up for sale. You got apply, have you applied to the ministry for a young professional home?
Yes.
How long now?
No, I did not. But do you know the procedure?
You obviously is not a young professional.
Yeah.
You is a young professional?
Not my daughter. My daughter lives in Georgetown and she's working, and so she needs.
Well, let she do the process. Let she go through the process.
Yeah, but I want to know the process. What's the procedure?
Well, you go online at the Ministry of Housing. They have a website.
Yep.
And when you start to apply, they ask you what you want. Young professionals, turnkey homes, migrant homes. They have all that. It's online. It's user friendly.
Okay.
Eh?
So they don't have none in Providence presently? There's none?
Well, I don't know. You got. I don't think.
I saw scheme and it looks really good. So I was wondering.
Yeah, but it doesn't happen like that.
Okay.
It doesn't happen whimsically, fancifully.
Okay.
Right? So you apply, you got for day in, and then when you think maybe they're asking in the application which area you would prefer, or they're looking at the fact that you're living in Mocha and you apply and they're thinking, well, Mocha is just across from Providence. Right?
Yeah.
Roger. So you have to apply. You got to be in. You can't be like the PNC, don't have SOPs and want to win.
No. She doesn't echo. She's renting a house.
Okay, well, it's still East Bank. It's still East Bank.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. But what happened with most people? They want to win the lotto, but they didn't buy a ticket.
I know.
Roger.
Yeah.
So get a ticket. Get it to apply. Right?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
All right, man. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Yes, so we go back to France. The fraud. The fraud, you can come. You could put this in your lawsuit. Here we do know. Here why he and Azadine attracted to Wana. They're fucking delusional. No. Everybody put in some comments here, right? Remarks, good. In terms of performance, good. He put in for himself, hard worker, and signed the supervisor name. So you just got to get this to show that you did groundwork and so on as a doctor. To become a doctor, to practice in a practitioner. And this is what here, bear in mind with this man still is a practicing doctor at the Jarching Hospital. He can't squeeze a fucking bile for me. Hello, good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, brother, talk to me quickly.
How come I never hear you talk nothing about the Deepwater Port? Can you say something on it for your viewers?
The Deepwater Port.
Yeah, you heard me. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, I said something about it. The Deepwater Port.
You're a fucking idiot.
No, you realize? What the fuck the Deepwater Port got to do with me, you? You all mother scum there's something. How you hear I say something? What the fuck does the Deepwater Port got to do with me, you? ExxonMobil built a Deepwater Port for bringing the oil thing. What the fuck does I know about it? How come you here? I said nothing about the Deepwater Port. You want something? Yes, the Deepwater Port. I said something. No. No, you realize I said, Scott. He there wherever he there. What did the Deepwater Port got to do with me? I'm hoping the people that are working there are Guyanese. I'm hoping it bring considerable amount of economical benefit. It's a private development. Private companies and extent. What the fuck that got to do with me? These fucking banners. Pick gray hair out your balls or something where you get fucking hole. Get somebody for rub your bunions them. Yes, sir, stretch out your foot. Look after your arthritis. Deepwater Port. You there watching me program, you ain't got none for fucking do. Yes, sir? You sit down. Write a story about your wrinkly body or your fucking wrinkly gray hair balls. Write a fucking story. Yes, sir? You come and Deepwater Port. What I got to do with me? How much time? When the thing start build, I go do videos and show y'all. We're going. How much time I hear anything? How come you here? You just the here every day? Let me stick to Mark Defrance by. So Mark Defrance hook up with me dead deep. Yeah, let's involve me, buddy. Look at me this morning. Come out. All happy to be alive. Thinking about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And he come now with Deepwater Port. We got enough things I ain't talk about. Plus, you asking somebody come up, it makes sense. I go ask my pal, big hole my pal. He know but deep hole and deep water port and port hole and all them fucking thing. Yeah, long let me put me wrong inside this man. Hey, that good. By the way, before I get through after meditation, if I don't see the PPP have something in the manifesto as it relates to public transportation, the future of public transportation in this country, I don't know they're past me staying with my third four citation. Because I sat down yesterday and I'm thinking about doing something solid, endorsing President Irfan Ali. Because his performance can't be measured with any other leader in this country. That's a matter of fact. But I got to start thinking about myself and what I want. And I got to start taking a stance. And I haven't seen anything done. You drop the price, they still raising the fucking price of transportation, and you drop the price. The ridiculous, the unscrupulous, the fucking low-life hungry belly, and everything else that's wrong with this country is wrong with the public transportation system. And if they ain't doing nothing about that, because me ain't got nothing else, they build all the road, I got light, water, everything else here finally do. In this election, all I interested about is public transportation. Mikhail Rodriguez I'm talking about. He built a bridge across the Demerara River. The building bridge across Boar Beach River. Everything doing. Public transportation is me issue. I don't know what's you concern. Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Critic. I wish to see that the PPP win Georgetown, win Linden, and win New Amsterdam. All the stronghold of the PNC. And I think they hold very close to it because remember the last local election, they win a couple seats in all the region. So I hope they could take it over this round so they can clean up Georgetown, get Georgetown clean, get the city nice. They don't make the city staff look so good, you know? And I wish that. But what I want to say, you keep here rally the other day and looking like a big crowd, but when you look at the drone on top, you'll be at
No, it was in the vicinity of 900 to 1,200 people. And they said, Darren Wade come in my thing and start scamming. I said, oh, what's the people they turn out? Brother, here, in this case, you don't have to make a comparison between the PPP and the PNC. You make a comparison between the PNC of 2025 and the PNC of 2020. They had in the vicinity of 10,000 people from all across this country. People, now they only have less than 10% of that number yesterday when they had their campaign launch, right? So it is a glaring the PNC has to look at itself and revisit itself. But they are so delusional. They come out and, oh, look at the crowd, oh, scunt body. We been there in 2020, we been there the day before yesterday.
But you see the promise? You see the promise with money? Look at the promise and come out with it.
You believe it? Imagine believing God for hear the promise of $1 million. Yes, sir. All right, buddy.
House for me, you know, $400,000. $100,000 of a pension. Then every month, $100,000. These people ain't no account the car for any concern.
Here what happened now. Here where their problem lies. They don't have a background. They can't come and say, listen to me, man. We had done this in the past, and now this is what we're going to do for you. Remember, they had these promises before. They promised things in 2015, and they never deliver one. They never deliver one house lot to Linden. PPP get them 1,000 house lot.
Yes.
Right? So they got a problem. They have a serious problem.
And the next thing, you notice, critics, when you see Mohammed go to the Indian areas, you don't really get much Indian vote because remember, Indian don't realize.
No, but the PNC and the AFC have actually sold their voters to the Mohammeds. They've accepted, they've already accepted, right? The failure. So this where they can have their downfall. But the elections is going to speak for itself. Let's see what that will become.
Yes, and I'm going to tell you, PPP, Kitty going to be really big rally. Really
well, I'll be there to see. I can count in the numbers. Not me. I ain't got no time.
We're ready to see all about.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was not at the rally for the PNC, and I was there in 2020. I was there at the rally. I did a video. Unfortunately, I was not there, right? And me worry them. Some people cost me and me again. Me worry. People always cost me too. But me worry. Me got highlight different things, right? Yeah, but I am in Georgetown now, and I will be at the PPP rally.
Okay. Right? Thank you so much. I continue to go to work, critics, and do what's right.
I'll try my best. Yeah, so yeah, I'll watch Mark. If we can post it up. Right? You see these things are highlighted here? He forged these documents. He's a doctor forger. When you come with your lawsuit, put this inside that a light on you. And then I got for thing. So we got where else we got here? Oh, this is what the PVP. Let me hear what the PVP is.
No, it's time time to renew the mission, to stay the course. The People's Progressive Party Civic invites you to the 2025 elections campaign launch on Sunday, July 13th at the Kitty Market Square, Georgetown, starting from 3 p.m. Be there to hear from President Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali, General Secretary of the PPP Dr. Barra Jagnio, and Prime Minister Brigadier Retired Mark Phillips, and others. Guyana is on the rise with massive achievements in education, housing to healthcare, infrastructure to innovation. As the most trusted political party, we are transforming Guyana for all. Let us rally for the People's Progressive Party Civic 2025 elections campaign launch, Sunday, July 13th at the Kitty Market Square in Georgetown, starting from 3 p.m. for PPPC, forward together for a better Guyana.
Sunday, yeah, I gotta remember. So, Sunday, everybody gotta be on scene, multiple cameras, news bus is coming. The news bus gonna come, yeah, clean up the news bus, set up everything. Let us hear what they have to say. I should have done this for... The other day, you sent y'all a message in the group to go and cover when Walton was doing the launch. What happened? The cameras is the problem? No, don't worry. We can talk about it just now. So Sunday, we going down by the PPP thing there for hear what they got for say, what they promise. Because when the PPP says they're gonna do something, we have learned that they deliver. You can't, there's nothing to pay attention. So you want to hear, and I want to hear what's the plan for public transportation. If me hear none for fucking public transportation, me interested. I can say they have performed, but if I could use me word and me wait forget anything, it would be for lobby for better public transportation in this country, because this country don't get everything, buddy. This country don't get everything. They build road, they put in water, they build more road, they bring in more water, they power ship, electricity, plants going, gas to show everything happening. I want to see a better public transportation system. When I go anywhere in the world, I could jump on the public transport. I'd never jump on a fucking minibus in this country. I'm taking them chance, buddy. It's risky in life. Right? So, yeah, I got the drones, everything ready for Sunday. I'm going to have the bus come over, set up the satellite. We must get proper feed. You understand? Then, yeah, I got to go down to Kitty Market Square. The whole place is blocked off. I'll figure out how that place there got crowded rampack. You can't go in the crowd. They got rampack from corner to corner. You understand? So you got to figure out, you got to be in there before them people start doing the thing. You got park in there. For since the morning. Because the whole place got locked off. Right? Good. So we set, yeah, I can get live what they, and this is not about the number, what the numbers that will come in. People are going to pour in from all over the country. This is what they're saying they're going to do. What are the plans and the promises made to the people? And that is what you could look forward to. Once the people said they could do it, once they come with a Jaguar mode and your finale mode, you know they can deliver. Yes, sir. Why you want to hear, the only thing I go in for listen for, and I can listen from start to finish, is if they're going to do something with the public transportation system. That's all I want to hear about. Y'all take care. Peace out. Keep it real all the time.